Hey there, Saber fans, Shamim here. It's sorta Graflex time. This is a review of the SaberForge Progeny. It is an apprentice-level rendition of a Graflex hilt. It's got very Graflex-esque design elements with a D-ring. You've got your grips. You've got a middle section, which is very clearly based off of a Graflex clamp. You've got the familiar Graflex S-curve up here at the emitter. You've got bunny ears. You've got a front button. You've got a back button with a sort of fall beer tab assembly back there. And then you've got two little black windows there where on a normal Graflex the brass pins would normally go. This is a very slim hilt. The bunny ears are very small. The grips are actually quite comfortable, and they're relatively low profile. The D-ring also is quite tiny and slim. So all in all, it's certainly nowhere near accurate to a Graflex. Let's be real. That's not what they were going for. But for a dueling hilt that is vaguely Graflex shaped, I think it's very nice, and it's pretty cheap too. As an apprentice hilt, it's about $70-80. It could have been more depending on some of the additional stuff going on with the grips as well. So, but it's under $100 empty, and so it's a pretty decent hilt in the hand. It feels quite nice. I added a couple extra greeblies on mine. I added this brass raised eye here. It's sort of a miniature eye. It's not the same size as the actual Revenge of the Sith gold eye that goes there. And I put the same size back here on the back as well. I discovered these at a local crafts shop, the little buttons, and they fit perfectly. They look perfect. They're really, really nice. And then I added a sort of a greebly here. This is your LED retention screw, your blade retention screw up here. And then this is a found part at a hardware store again, serving as a brass blade plug. It's installed with a Nanobiscotti V4 soundboard. It's a royal blue white Tricree XP2. There's no power extender because I just wanted one shade of blue on here. It's an apprentice hilt. This guy will be going up for sale at my vendor table at TSL 3, coming up just in a week at Vegas. But I've had it empty in my collection for a while. Finally got a chance to install it leading up to the convention. So I thought I'd do a quick video review showing off the hilt and sharing my thoughts on the design. It comes with two pre-drilled 12mm holes here for either two AV switches and then an internal recharge port, or one AV switch and then an external recharge port, in-hilt recharge port. So that's the option I went with because it's just a nano. You only need the one switch. So
if you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
And the blade plug is shine through, which is quite neat. This is the Graflex 3 sound font. The jangling you hear is, of course, the D-ring. That's loose. So medium blue with a white flash on clash. Got a little bit of a pulse and blade shimmer going on there. Press and hold. Wait for one beep and let go. That activates your mute mode. You still get flash on clash, you get your blade shimmer effect, but no sound. So that's nice for late at night, or when the kids are asleep and you don't want to wake them up. Press and hold, wait for 2 beeps, advance to the next sound font. Nanobiscotti V4 has 3 sound banks. All of them are Graflex fonts.
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
Classic. And the last one.
You have that power too.
Graflex 7. The last one, of course, was Graflex 4. Let's quick for a blade in there. Where is my Allen wrench? It's in my pocket. So loosen that a bit. Your blade plug comes sliding nicely and easily out. And this accepts a 1-inch blade. I'll loosen that just a bit more to let the blade pass through. Retighten that. Very lovely medium blue blade, evenly lit all the way up to the tip. So yeah, there you have it, SaberForge Progeny. I really like this hilt. After I sell this at Vegas, I'm probably going to grab another one just for my personal collection. I really liked these small mini brass buttons that I added in. They're purely decorative. I had to drill out the hilt to accept these, and then they are epoxied in. But they add just a little bit of color, a little flair to it, and because it is a slimmer version of the Graflex, it almost then makes it more reminiscent of the Anakin Revenge of the Sith version, which also is slimmer and skinnier than a standard vintage Graflex, and is therefore often referred to as a skinny flex or a slim flex, depending on what particular manufacturer your replica that you're looking at. But anyway, yeah, so the bunny ears are removable, so even if you wanted to duel with it and you didn't want to have that greebly on there, just unscrew that really easily, and then you can either fill that with a set screw or just leave it empty, and that would work fine as well. So, yeah, I really like it. It's a slim, easy to hold Graflex. There's no control box, there's no Graflex lever, there's no clamp, so it's very comfortable to hold. The grips actually are quite nice. SaberForge makes these grips in-house, from what I understand, so they're not sort of recycled from other Custom Saber Shop or Corvanth or any of the other grips that are Wanga or any of the other grips that are available out there. So again, they are not screen accurate to any version of the Graflex, and these screws also are very different than other kinds of rivets or button head screws that are often used in Graflex replicas. But it makes it a little bit unique, and they're also quite comfortable to hold. They're rounded along the edges, so they're not sharp or uncomfortable in any sense, and even just in bare hands, very comfortable to hold and to use it like that. So that's all I have to say on the matter. Thank you all so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.